it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am just here to address a couple things for this video. So today is February 22nd, 2020, just so you guys get an idea of when I'm filming this in case this video doesn't go up soonish, I guess. But I wanted to say that if you're watching this video, I have way surpassed 1,000 subscribers, and I just wanted to make a video like literally thanking every single one of you that have subscribed and have viewed my videos. I would have never imagined that my channel would have grown this quickly in a year and a half, and that I am helping a lot of other people. Like, I never would have imagined the amount of support and the large community that would have built just from this YouTube channel, and I'm blown away. And I literally, the day I found out I had 1,000 subscribers, I cried. I couldn't have imagined my life turning out the way it has. But I'm very thankful for the opportunity I was given to be on YouTube here and taking the jump to do it. And it took a very courageous effort to sit and do this. And anybody who starts a YouTube channel needs to have a lot of credit and be like, yes, this is a hard thing to start. It's a hard thing to open up and be vulnerable about living with an autoimmune disease like type 1 diabetes. It's also a vulnerable thing to talk about other parts of your life. I talk about my journey with dental hygiene school. I talk about my journey with other things, my opinions. It takes a lot of effort to sit and share this kind of information with people. And I cannot believe where I am today with my YouTube channel. And I wanted to make a mention that I am now monetizing my videos. In no way, shape, or form was this my intent ever for YouTube. I never imagined that my YouTube channel would skyrocket and grow as fast as it has. But the fact that I can monetize, I am now doing that. And for those of you that don't know, you don't really make a lot of money off YouTube, but you know what? Whatever little bit I can help. I am a college student. Whatever little bit I make, it's going to help me out. And hopefully, if I have extra, I can do some really awesome, generous things with that. And that's my purpose in life, is not to just do things for money or do things for profit or do things for the heck of doing it. I want to do things to help other people in my life. And if this is one outlet for me to do that with, I'm going to take advantage of it and use it. So if you are seeing ads on my videos, you now know that I am monetizing. I think I will go back and monetize some of my other videos from previous. I'm not sure if I'll do all of them. I may or may not, depending upon how I feel. But I never ever would have imagined monetizing my channel. I never would have imagined that this was going to be something that I would be able to do in the future. But it has come to that point, and I'm going to keep making videos, and it's not my intent to make videos to make money. It's my intent to make videos to help other people, and I really enjoy doing this, and I never would have imagined myself doing this ever in my life. I guess I could say I had a dream of being a YouTuber maybe a long time ago, back when I was like high school. I think I talked about this, but I never really had anything to talk about. Now that I live with a chronic autoimmune disease, that I'm going through dental hygiene school, which I've watched a lot of other people on their journey, and that has helped me so much, and I feel like I can help a lot of other people that maybe want to take that career path in life. And I kind of like the idea of continuing to do YouTube even into my family life. Like, I think it's cool that people document their journey, and it's like almost a memory book for me. Like, some people scrapbook. I love taking photos, but some people like to do those kind of things and journal. I love journaling too, but this is a really neat thing to look back on, for memories to look back on and see like what kind of amazing things I've done in my life. And I just wanted to address that in this video. So thank you, beyond thank you, for continuing to support my channel. And if you aren't subscribed and you want to see more from me, please feel free to go ahead and do so. I have a lot of videos that I want to do. I have to do 800, 900, and 1,000 subscriber celebration video. Obviously, you know, for 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do some sort of giveaway. I'm putting that together hopefully within the next few weeks. But you all know from my previous video that I put up about diabetes burnout that dental hygiene school is a lot of work, and I'm not going to be quite as active as I'd like to be in the moment, only because I have to manage my own patients, book appointments, confirm appointments, classwork, and breathe a little bit, because honestly, every single night I come home and I do homework. Every single weekend I'm studying or doing homework, and it's just a lot with those kind of things. But that is one part of this video, so thank you for 1,000 subscribers. And the other part I wanted to talk about was the Omnipod Dash recall. As a matter of fact, I actually met another type 1 diabetic over this weekend. I was out to eat at a restaurant, and as a matter of fact, her Medtronic pump is recalled. So I'm wondering if there's a lot of computer issues going on with insulin pumps. But anyways, I'm sure a lot of you are aware that the Omnipod Dash has a recall on it. Basically, I got this email, and it was a really interesting email to me. And it basically said that there's a lot of people having issues with bolusing. People that have put in blood sugars and it is taking the old blood sugar and using it for a bolus instead of updating it, or it's not properly delivering the amount of insulin that you need. And a lot of you know I've been dealing with a lot more higher blood sugars. I know of some of it is due to stress and anxiety, but it isn't all of it, because as a matter of fact, today I didn't really have a huge lunch. I had like a salad and like half a piece of a breadstick, but I took like 3 units of insulin for it. I actually did an extended bolus because I knew like the heavy protein and the fatty content of that breadstick wasn't going to kick in right away. And my blood sugar skyrocketed to 300, and I had a heck of a time getting it down. So I know it's not from stress and anxiety. I knew it wasn't from a missed bolus because I definitely know I took the appropriate amount when my body would have needed for that meal. My blood sugar skyrocketed with the salad and a tiny piece of carbohydrate. So that leads me to believe that a lot of the high blood sugars I've been having is from issues with this Omnipod Dash insulin pump. For those of you that do not know, I started the Omnipod insulin pump back in May. So it's going on almost a year now. I've been on the Omnipod Dash insulin pump for 9 months. And prior to that, I did 10 months of multiple daily injections. I've been a type 1 diabetic for nearly 2 years. So I've spent almost an equal amount of time doing multiple daily injections versus having an insulin pump. And within the first 2 months, I had to have my original PDM replaced. And then that PDM got replaced in November. And another PDM got replaced in December. And now this PDM will have to get replaced in March when they do this new upgrade. So basically that was what that email was about, was like, you know, there's a lot of people having issues with the bolusing, the communication, and it's inappropriately delivering too little or too much insulin, causing lower high blood sugar. And I must be on the end of the spectrum of it delivering not enough insulin, because I've been having a lot more hyperglycemia than I have had hypoglycemia. So I've noticed even with this pump, I just got this pump replaced in like November, December. I noticed that like the first month after I get a pump replaced and the communication errors are fixed, it works great. I have decent blood sugars. However, when these pumps go kind of bad or have communication errors, this pump could be at 80% and die on me within 2 hours. Even with the pump now, just now I had a communication error with delivering a bolus, and I was right next to the insulin pump. And it was in Bluetooth sync, so it had like the amount, like 50 plus units, Bluetooth connected, communication successful. And then I go to hit bolus, and it says, communication failure, please try connecting your PDM and pump again, and hit the bolus again. And I was in a store today, and my insulin pump failed on me. And it started screaming, so I had to change it. I called, and I have a replacement on the way, but it's just too many fishy things happening at once. That, for me, is to say, like, hey, this is probably a big cause of your high blood sugars. It isn't the only cause, but it definitely is a huge part of it. And that's something, I have an endo appointment on Thursday, and I know my A1C is going to be a little bit higher, and that's something I'm going to tell my endocrinologist is, like, I don't personally think a lot of it has to do with me. I think a lot of it has to do with this faulty technology. Now, not saying it's super faulty and that it does this all the time, but the times it does do it, it's very annoying, and it makes you feel sick when your blood sugars are out of whack, and it annoys you when something like this should be functioning. Now, I have a little bit of give with Omnipod Dash because of the fact it's only been out for about a year. It's a new system. It's going to take time to work these bugs out. However, we're closing in on a year. They should be really figuring out some different things and figuring out kind of how people are responding to the insulin pump. But I definitely know the Omnipod Dash has had a lot of glitches and errors, so I kind of wish I would have been started on the older system first, knowing that a lot of those errors would have been kinked out. However, this is what my insurance covers, so I'm kind of stuck with it. Like I said, it's not the worst insulin pump. However, when the technology doesn't fail, or when you're constantly getting communication errors like I have, or when you're constantly having high blood sugars you can't explain, or you're having pods fail on you, or you've had 4 insulin pump replacements in a matter of less than a year, there's something going on with the whole entire system. So I wanted to address that for you guys. If you're not aware, Omnipod Dash has a recall right now. If you're on it, you probably would have gotten that same email that I did saying that they're going to have a new software update with the new pumps being pushed out in March of 2020 here. So about a month or so we should have replacement pumps. And pray to God that this actually helps a lot of issues and solves a lot of problems. I think that's a huge cause of why I've been having a lot more higher blood sugars than normal. Like I said, high blood sugars are caused from a variety of different things and can come from a lot of different things. But I think a huge part of it is with my technology. If it isn't working properly, how do I know if I'm truly getting the amount of insulin? Because when you do injections, like, you can dial it up and see the physical level what you're giving. When you're communicating with a computer system, it's telling you, I'm going to give you 2.2 units of insulin. And it delivers it fully. But what if it's not communicating in the proper way and it's only giving you 1.5? And that's what's causing all my blood sugars to go out of whack. And I know I've been having to use a lot of temp basals and pushing extra boluses just to like level my blood sugars off. And that shouldn't be happening, to kind of make up for that. So it leads me to believe that the communication between the PDMs and the dash and the pods aren't quite up to snuff, and that is what is causing me to have a lot of high blood sugars, and it's probably not accurately measuring the amount of insulin that I absolutely need. So wanted to address this in this video, and thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. So this video is going to be kind of a rather short one and brief one, but I wanted to make you all aware that there's an Omnipod Dash recall and let you know I am now monetizing on YouTube. So again, thank you for all your love and support. Like I said, I never ever would have imagined my YouTube channel to take off like it did, but I'm thankful that it did. In a way, I guess, you know, like, life's gonna take you 10,000 different directions, and if this is one of the directions my life is going to go, let it be so. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. I post videos every single week about diabetes plus more. Stay tuned, I've got a lot more coming out. I'm going to probably stay in these same clothes and film another video on my experience in dental hygiene clinic, treating patients for the first time, kind of like how it goes and how you feel and kind of how that flow goes right now, and just a little update on the dental hygiene world, and prepare any of you future dental hygiene students or anybody who's going into a medical field, kind of like what your clinic settings are going to be like. So anyways, until next time for another video, take care, God bless, be kind, spread positivity, and be thankful. And I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you again for supporting me and giving me all the love and appreciation on this YouTube channel. You have no idea how much it means to me and how amazing it feels to know I'm making an impact on a lot of people's lives. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.